Yo, 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 yo. Savage Fridays on a Sunday. Is that TED Talk space? What's up, my man? What is up? What is cool in the neighborhood? You must be recovering from some shows or something. Something awesome I bet you did last night on La Base. Welcome to the stream. Some fun stuff on this stream today. Number one, I'm playing the jazz bass. You damn Skippy. No, you damn Skippy. I'm always Skippy. I'm especially Skippy when people like you show up to the stream. I did not play a gig last night, but I hung out in my studio with a bunch of awesome YouTube creators that I bet you're going to do it again. Man, you're the dream realized. Crushing your arms just must be like fire wands, just on the bass, so warmed up for tonight's show from last night's show. I'm gonna preview something for you quickly, Ted, and whoever else we got here, friends. So you guys, I have entered into a relationship. Pardon me, I have apple in my teeth. Not that. I've entered into a really fun, friendly relationship with Darkglass. Like, as in we just know one another, we love one another, so much respect. I really got to hang with them. Stuff is showing up at my door ahead of release. I didn't even realize, because sometimes I make these videos so fast, that when they sent me the Anagram press pedal, it's not out yet. And I did a whole video on it, a little bit unaware because I cook on the video production. So I'm going to do another Anagram press video that doesn't piss all of TikTok off. They're like, you didn't even show the you didn't even show the pedal. And I didn't talk about dates or pre-orders or anything, but things are starting to arrive in the studio. This arrived before this was even available in the market. I go on YouTube and I'm like, why hasn't anyone done a press video yet? That's because it's not out. So another fun thing, Anagram has a great release. Darkglass has a release coming this week on the 3rd of March with a new audio block, and I have it. I'm going to play today through the block. Oh, Nishant's here. Hey, man. You bought the Yamaha. Applause. Everyone slow clap for Nishant. Got his Yamaha TRBX 304 as his first instrument. Yamahas are such fine guitars. Yamahas are such nice guitars. I want to own one. They're about number 9 on my list. And don't take that as anything less than it's awesome. I want so much gear. Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you. First of all, it's a jazz bass day. This jazz bass was my first instrument. And I have a special love for it. It's got the burst, the tobacco burst. I have flats on here. Guys, don't ask me the brand. I don't know. Actually, it might be Labellas. And I'm playing the bass. I hope you guys can hear the bass because I'm going through the Darkglass. But let me show you something. What can I do? I could do this. Heck yeah. Preview of what I'm going to cover in this week's video. This week's vlog is going to be about the Igniser by Darkglass. This is a new audio block. And let me show you. I'm going to add one more thing to this. I'm gonna add I'm going to add one more image to this to really make it count. Are we ready? This is image 2. This is the new Darkglass audio block coming out this week. It's a compressor. It's a compressor. Does anybody know how I feel about compressors? I feel good. I'm just throwing images all over the screen here, but here we go. Yep, there you can see it. I wonder what it says in some language beneath Igniser. Is that Korean? I don't know what that is. But here is the Igniser. It is a compressor. It's the only thing I have on the audio block inside Darkglass right now. And it's a multi-band compressor plugin for the Anagram. So you can shape the response of 3 frequency bands. You can kind of see those frequency bands there. Check this out. There's low, 15. Here's the mid. Oh yeah, that just changed that a lot. Oh, you can't hear the bass. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder why. Why can't you hear the bass? I'm strumming it right now. I'm going through channel 4. And I absolutely need a producer in here. Bums me out. All right, let's try this. Let's put a amp on here. I'm going to make sure that it's not the Darkglass just drowning out. Still can't hear anything, you guys? Can you hear any bass? Right? Ted's the best. I watch Ted's videos. I love his streams. Did anyone hear that synth I just hit? Testing all the lines. No. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna problem solve really quickly, because you know what, you guys? I used to work in tech. That's my joke, but it's true. I used to work in tech. I can kind of fix things that completely fail on the spot. Kinda. We have an audio input. I'm gonna make sure all my channels. Come on, the audio input. All right. Here comes the bass test. I'm strumming the A. And can you hear the synth? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the bass. Nothing, huh? Still no. That's a bummer. I know. Well, we're going to figure this out. We're going to come back to the Igniser once. Thank you, Nishant. I so appreciate the sound check because I can't hear. Oh yeah, I see this. I'm looking at my own stream. That's dead. All right, let me try. Let me push that away for a moment. Let's see if you could hear Ableton. Here's something I was messing around with earlier on all my synths. It's a synthy weekend. Synth yes, bass no. The anagram, thank you. That actually tells me the anagram's acting up. I'm running XLR out. What's up with that? All right. Cool that you heard the bass, but check out this my synth line from last night. While I sound check a little more. Heck yeah. So happy you could hear Ableton. And the bass, no. I've made some changes. If that at all sounds like Enya, you guys, it's because it is. I don't know what it is with that gal, that Irish gal living up in a castle, but I hear her music sometimes still. And I'm stopped out of my tracks. All right. I have switched lines on the bass. Let's see if I can get anything going. I'm strumming the bass on a different channel. Not loving how this feels or sounds. It sounds so low. Why? If anyone hears bass, just shout. I could just actually also listen. We do not have to be in a sound check together. Testing the bass. Oh, it works. Oh, okay. We got bass. I am testing my own. Heck yeah. Thank you, Candlepinman. Something was bugging out with the XLR out on the bass. This is awesome. Nishant, bass was not my first instrument. Piano was as a child. I took lessons for years. Bass is alive. It's alive. Oh my goodness, you guys, that was so hard. Cool. What's still playing? We have Ableton up. All right, I'm going to play a little bit along. I took piano lessons for 5 or 6 years as a kid. I liked it. And then I quit like children do. And I asked to play the drums and they said no. But I showed them later. Took a few years off, came back to playing instruments when I was in college. And I picked up the bass and the drums. All right, you guys. Now I'm going through the Anagram Press. I have the Tiny Lark amp on. I have the Igniser compressor. And I have an EQ on. I don't know if I need this. Let's kill this. It's just the compressor. Playing with the multi-bands, you see that? I have to figure this compressor out by Friday and make a video. That's meaningful, but I'll figure it out. I like how that feels, though. All right, where are you, Ableton? So yeah, piano, then bass, then guitar, kind of relatively. I could rhythm guitar my way through anything. And then I learned drums. More so to program them. I don't have a kit anymore. I'm not in that kind of a setup. But all morning, all I watched was drummers, hearing Paramore songs for the first time and playing along. I think I'm a drummer at heart who gets by on the bass. Thanks. I'm just kidding. I love bass. This is in C minor. I'm gonna do some scales. I'm gonna warm myself up for Ted's show tonight. It's very Enya. Sing this because if you guys know Enya, you know she's litigious. She'll come for me. She should, though. God, I could just listen to synthesizers all day. You guys know that melody? What she sings? Do, 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 God, she's so good. Sometimes I want to just go into an artist cover spree of artists I know that are so litigious just to get legal letterhead from them. Fun story, I used to work at Netflix and I always wanted to I used to do DJ sets there for fun, all this fun stuff, very fun company to work at. And when they would prepare me for DJ sets that I was doing, they would say, play anything but Beyonce. Why? Because she's very protective of her music. And you know what? Right on, Beyonce. But I was so tempted to play Beyonce anyway. I'm like, my dream is to get a letter in the mail from Beyonce. Maybe not her lawyers, but close enough. Close enough. Enya's the same way. So as the story goes, the Fugees they sampled that Enya song. What's that song called? Bodachia? Is that how you say it? The Fugees covered it. Sampled it in Ready or Not, Here I Come. And this was what, the 90s? People weren't clearing samples as rigorously they are now. That's a much more standard practice. Even when I go to release music, there's a sample clearing workflow. So they didn't clear it with her. And she heard it. And she came for them and said, Fugees, and they did the right thing. Everybody cleared it and shared the writing credit. I'm so happy you guys can hear the bass. And this compressor. Okay, compressor's off. Bass is a lot lower. And dynamics are kind of flat. They're okay, but they're flat. And then let's put it back on. Pretty sweet. Hope you can see that screen. Filming a screen is hard. So on the Igniser, this is Dark Glass's new block. I'm going to be diving in deep this week and making a video on it and probably comparing it to other compressors that are in the Dark Glass audio blocks, and maybe one or two others. Like my favorite compressor of all time, the 1176. But this is a very cool compressor. They built in a bunch of templates. I wonder if the templates are the templates all coming out? There's some templates. They might not all be released. But we have a low band, a mid band, a high band, and then a couple of filters and utilities in here. Let's take a look. Where are the filters? Oh, look at that. There's attack, there's release. I'm going to do fast attack, fast release. Let's do it. I just crank the level. Low comp. Threshold. What ratio do we want here? I'm going to do 4. That's pretty cool. Can you guys see these templates? How awesome are they? Studio Glue, Pick Rock. Slap and pop. Let's do some pick rock. Tight low end and controlled pick spikes. All right, here's pick rock. It keeps the low end tight and it controls pick spikes. Ooh, that really squashed. need more juice out of this. I kind of need maybe to not have the Igniser as the only block. I'm bringing the black and yellow back into the mix. Need more gain, guys. Crank. Let's take some of those highs out. I'm going. That sounds pretty cool. I'm ready to start shredding. I wish I had some drums in here. That sounds pretty awesome. We're on. Huh. Oh, that's funny. The camera just died. Tech is a mystery. I have so many cables on this screen. Wow. That is so interesting because I plugged the camera in to the wall. It's plugged into the wall. Here's my camera. Well, there goes the anagram, but fun. Fun to show you guys that, and I don't even know. I had someone in here this week cleaning, and ever since, all of my power has shifted. Like the price you pay to have your room vacuumed. They unplug everything, which is the most uncool thing to do in a music studio. I have to talk to my team. All right, let me bring me into the fore. Let me take this camera off. I'm liking the sounds of this compressor. I'm bringing the anagram back over here. I really wish I had a camos pedal, because that, my friends, that is what I'm feeling. Or something very Microtubes B3K. I think I could do that here. Putting on the Microtubes. And you know what? I'm putting a cab on the mix. Wish you guys can see this absolute party you can have on the Darkglass. Let's get a cab. That one, please. Things have changed. Wow, do you hear that? Things have really changed for the better. Things have really changed so good. Things have really changed for the better. Things have really changed for the good. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Just put a little B3K on there. Overdrive by Darkglass. Dream Zone. Love everything I hear. Crank. More time. Love how that feels. It's alive. So cool. So cool. We are hanging. It's a Sunday. There's 3 of us left. Probably go for another few minutes, you guys. Then back to our lives. We all fly. On the compressor. Heavy compression. What do we got? Like, love the sound of heavy compression. Love. So much fun, you guys. This has been a really fun stream. Half my audio failed half the time. But one day I will bring in a producer. And we will be flying. I will also bring in friends, guests, fellow musicians, artists I'm working with. Lots of plans for this stream. But for right now, I'm just getting some reps in every week and hanging with a couple of you. So this is very fun for me. Thank you so much for joining, for chatting, for asking questions. This funny thing happens always when I'm about to get off the stream. On comes Lucas and Michael and some of my other friends from around the YouTubes, the base YouTube. So I'm just going to announce it to the universe that I'm shutting the stream down soon, just to give them a moment to come in. But trying to stream every Sunday. At what time? It's either 12 or either 3 Eastern. I can't commit because sometimes life happens on a Sunday, but very soon I'll lock those times down. I'll lock them down. I wish you guys can see the beauty of my desk right now. It is covered in petals. You saw the dark glass anagram. This guy is on the desk. Ooh, this guy's heavy. This guy I just covered in the video last week. Sent some love to the guys at Walrus, to Ian for a great job on this product. That's just a well-designed product and an innovative product. I messaged Ian and said, hey, you're a good product person, as in like product manager. He knows what the people want, and he knows how to tell that to the engineers, those who make. So thanked him for that, and just grateful to have this room littered with pedals and gear. This guy's out still because I'm getting to know this one still and all that you can do to express with it. I got a lot of flack on TikTok for this pedal and on YouTube for it being nothing special, but obviously they don't know that this is special. It's a very special pedal. Paired with the Anagram DSP, it does a lot of cool things. All right, taking this off. So fun. That was our exit interlude. Thank you everyone for joining. Savage Friday. See you on Friday on the vlog, in the comments. See you next week on the stream. Take care, you guys.